Artist Michael Moore is here with some makeup tips to shave years off of your perceived age, and I have already broken one of the rules, but Michael's here to shape me up today. How are you?
I'm well, and you?
Good to see you. Okay, so let's start with foundation.
So, the most important thing is making sure that the foundation actually matches your skin.
Okay,
The other
very
thing
important.
that I always talk to my clients about is making sure that the foundation only goes where foundation is really needed.
Which is where?
Which is wherever your face is needing it. So like if most of my clients, when I look down through the middle of their face, is where they have any sort of discoloration. It could be redness, it could be dryness, it could be brown spots.
So you don't just need it all over.
No, that's actually, going back to 7th grade when you got your very first bottle of foundation.
Yes.
And you had that wonderful orange line.
Oh,
We're not going there anymore.
Okay.
So you want to think about that. But the other thing too, so many people are going too bronzer-like. They're going too J-Lo. J-Lo looks great with her bronzer on, but when somebody's lighter, like myself or like yourself, and they're going way too dark here and they don't match.
Yes, okay, great. So not too much bronzer.
Exactly, but think about a little bit of pinkness on the apples of the cheek always uplifts you.
You taught me that years ago.
Pink is always pretty.
So a little bit of pink right here versus darker colors.
Exactly.
Okay,
now,
not too much pink.
Exactly. Now, you did this one perfectly today, because what I always like, a lot of women as they're aging, they always like to go back to what they always did when they were 18 or 21 when they felt so beautiful. But the problem is under the eye, we see a lot of toxins, we see a lot of lines, we see a lot of heaviness. So women still want to line their eyes. So what you want to do is take a liner like a dark navy blue or a black on the top, but if you absolutely need liner underneath your eye, go to a softer color that will still give you definition but not hardness.
Or try to do without. Sometimes just that little bit of mascara does enough, right? Not too much of that too. See, he's taught me over the years.
Right, exactly.
Okay, let's talk about.
Then the other thing I want to talk about is heavy lips.
Yes, same thing.
Because matte lips are so big right now. I had a client walk into the studio the other day, and I won't tell you her name, but she was over 60, and she had a really heavy matte burgundy lip color on. Exactly. Instant age to the face. So I put her into a really soft pink gloss, and her husband was like, you look 20 years younger.
Just a lighter, shinier lip.
Instantly de-age yourself.
Love it.
Then the other thing too is a little bit of a soft pink shimmer.
Where would you put that?
Well, you always put it into any more of the line-prone areas of the face, and it could be powder or it could be liquid. And so what I always like to do is do it right around the ocular cavity, maybe through the nasolabial fold or down the middle of the face.
Really?
Exactly. Now, when I was watching the Academy Awards the other day, and I'm sure you watched them, right?
Yes.
I think they were way over-shimmered to the point that you didn't even see the features on the face.
I've noticed that before too. Too much shimmer like in the eyes or a little bit right here, and then that's all you see.
Exactly. So one of my biggest pet peeves is way too much shimmer. Okay. But then the other thing you always want to think about too is your skincare. Always make sure when we get to a more mature age that we're using something that's reparative, like the Truth treatments, amazing for that with their heavy vitamin C, and then SPF.
Have to.
Exactly, because you can always bring color to the face other ways.
Do you like the powder SPFs?
I love those, especially for people, like myself, that my ears are always showing. If I'm going to be outside, you can just put it simple and easy.
I love that. And then when all else fails, put on the dark glasses to cover your tired eyes.
Exactly.
Right?
But that's another big thing that can age yourself really quickly.
The dark glasses. So you're saying
go with something that's lighter and acrylic.
I know. So maybe that's next step for me.
Exactly.
Okay, guys. There are your tips.
I just asked Chris Parente how his ocular cavity was.
Yeah, I actually have several ocular cavities. That's not normal.